Hello everyone, my name is Anna and I am 21 years old. Today I want to share the story of my wonderful family. Family is everything to me. I live in a cozy house with my mom, dad and younger sister and our fluffy cat Whiskers. My mother, Susan, is the most caring person I know. She works as a librarian and instilled in me a love for reading. Her homemade bread and chocolate chip cookies are legendary. She also has a beautiful garden that brings her immense joy. My dad, Michael, is the funniest person I know and teaches history. His bedtime stories with funny voices are cherished memories. He is incredibly supportive and always encourages my dreams. My younger sister, Chloe, is 14 and very creative. She loves to draw, paint and play guitar, sometimes giving us mini concerts. Despite our different interests, we share a close bond. Our cat, Whiskers, is a playful and affectionate member of our family, bringing us much joy with his antics and cuddles. One of my favorite memories is our camping trip to a national park. The scenery was stunning. We hiked, saw waterfalls, and swam in the lake. Dad's failed attempt to build a fire was hilarious. Evenings were spent around the campfire, under a sky full of stars. Another special moment was my 20th birthday, when my family surprised me at university with flowers and Mum's cookies. It was the best surprise. We have also faced sad times. When Whiskers went missing, we were all heartbroken until we found him. The passing of my grandpa was also a difficult time, but we supported each other through the grief. We have many fun times, especially during Christmas. Decorating the house, baking, exchanging gifts, and singing carols are traditions we cherish. One year, Chloe knitted me a beautiful scarf. Birthdays are also special, like Chloe's surprise 13th birthday party. Sometimes the quiet evenings are the most special. We often sit together in the living room, each doing our own thing, with Whiskers usually joining us. These simple moments of togetherness are very important to me. My family is my rock, always there for each other. My grandparents, Patricia and George, are also very dear to us. Grandma's apple pie is famous, and Grandpa tells wonderful stories. Our Sunday brunches are a funny tradition, often featuring my dad's less-than-perfect pancakes. We also enjoy our annual visit to the local summer fair. My family supports me in everything I do, and I feel incredibly lucky to have them. I hope we can continue to make many more happy memories together, perhaps on a big family vacation someday. Thank you for listening to my story. Family is a precious gift, and I encourage you to cherish your time with them. They will always be there for you. I will share more stories next time. Goodbye, take care, and love your family. My mother, Susan, has a way of making every day feel a little brighter. Her kindness extends beyond our family to everyone she meets. At the library, she is known for her helpfulness and her knack for recommending just the right book. She often tells us funny stories about the patrons she meets, like the time a little boy insisted that dragons were real and only hiding in the non-fiction section. Her passion for literature is infectious. She can talk for hours about her favorite authors and the power of storytelling. Even when she's tired after a long day at work, she always makes time to listen to us and offer her gentle advice. Her baking isn't just a hobby, it's a way she expresses her love. There's always a comforting aroma emanating from our kitchen, whether it's the yeasty scent of rising bread or the sweet smell of cookies fresh from the oven. She even experiments with different recipes, sometimes with surprising results, like the lavender shortbread that tasted more like soap than a treat. But we always appreciate her effort and adventurous spirit. Her garden is her sanctuary, a place where she finds peace and tranquility. She knows the scientific names of all her plants and can tell you the best time to prune roses or how to encourage tomatoes to ripen. She often cuts fresh flowers to put in vases around the house, bringing a touch of nature indoors. My father, Michael, has a joke for every occasion, even the most serious ones, though he knows when to be serious too. His students adore him because he makes history come alive with his engaging teaching style. He uses humor to make learning fun, and he often incorporates role-playing and debates into his lessons. He has a vast knowledge of historical facts and figures, and he loves to share interesting tidbits with us at the dinner table, sometimes to Chloe's slight annoyance when she just wants to talk about her day. His bedtime stories were truly legendary. He had a whole repertoire of character voices, from a gruff pirate captain to a squeaky-voiced squirrel. He would even act out parts of the story, much to our amusement. He always made sure the stories had a good moral or a happy ending. His support has been unwavering throughout my life. When I was hesitant about applying to university so far from home, he was the one who encouraged me to step outside my comfort zone and pursue my dreams. He always reminds me that setbacks are just opportunities to learn and grow. Chloe, despite being younger, has a very distinct personality. Her artistic talents are evident in every corner of her room, which is filled with drawings, paintings, and sculptures made from various materials. She has a sketchbook that goes everywhere with her, and she's constantly capturing the world around her through her art. Her passion for music is equally strong. She spends hours practicing her guitar, and her singing voice is getting stronger and more confident every day. She loves to perform for us, and we are always her most enthusiastic audience. Even though we sometimes bicker over borrowing clothes or using the bathroom, we always have each other's backs. We share secrets, laugh at silly things, and offer comfort when the other is feeling down. Whiskers, our grey cat, is more than just a pet. He's a member of our family. His playful nature keeps us entertained, whether he's chasing a dust bunny across the floor or batting at a dangling string. He also knows exactly when someone needs a cuddle and will often curl up on their lap, purring contentedly. He has a funny habit of sleeping in the most unusual places, like inside empty cardboard boxes or on top of the washing machine. Our camping trip was full of firsts. Setting up the tent was a comical disaster, with the instructions proving to be far more confusing than helpful. My dad's attempt at fire starting involved a lot of frantic rubbing of sticks and resulted in more smoke than flames. But we eventually got a fire going and spent the evenings telling stories and toasting marshmallows. The beauty of nature surrounding us was truly breathtaking, and it was a wonderful opportunity to disconnect from technology and reconnect with each other. My 20th birthday surprise was incredibly heartwarming. Seeing my dad standing outside my dorm with flowers and cookies made me feel so loved and appreciated. We spent the day exploring the city where my university is located, and it was so special to have them there with me. When Whiskers went missing, the house felt eerily quiet and empty. We were so worried about his safety and spent days searching for him. The relief we felt when our neighbor called to say they had found him was immense. The loss of my grandpa was a deeply sad time for our family. He was a wise and kind man with a wonderful sense of humor. We miss his stories and his warm hugs. Christmas is always a highlight of our year. Decorating the tree is a family affair, with everyone having their favorite ornaments to hang. My mum's Christmas cake is a masterpiece, and the smell of it baking fills the house with festive cheer. Exchanging gifts is always fun, and singing carols, even off-key, is a tradition we all enjoy. Chloe's surprise birthday party was a huge success. Seeing her face light up when she realized all her friends were there was priceless. Our Sunday brunches are a time for us to connect and catch up. My dad's pancake making attempts are always entertaining, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Our annual trip to the local fair is filled with laughter, thrill rides, and indulging in our favorite fair foods. Evenings spent together in the living room, each engaged in our own quiet activity, create a sense of peace and belonging. These simple moments are a reminder of the strong bond we share. My grandparents' visits are always special. Grandma's apple pie is a culinary delight, and Grandpa's stories about his past are captivating. My family is my constant source of love, support, and laughter. I am incredibly grateful for each of them. I look forward to all the future memories we will create together. Thank you for letting me share my family's story with you. Cherish your family, as they are truly the most important people in your life. I'll be back with more stories soon. Goodbye, and take care. If you liked this story, please subscribe, leave a comment, share it with others, and give it a like, as more stories are coming.